Let me come to you, Tushar, first. Why are you how do you see it first? Do you believe that the government has every right to amend the flag code to allow the flag to be made in polyester so that many more people can actually put up the flag outside their house in the lead up to August 15th? Polyester is cheaper than Khadi.
See, if it was just a matter of giving the access to the flag to many more people, there was another way to do it also. The government could reinstate the subsidy on Khadi, subsidize hand-produced, hand-woven, hand-spun the cottage industry, and ensure that the flag was sold at a very subsidized price, and it could have served their purpose, and it could have retained the Khadi industry and kept it thriving, at least in the production of the tricolor. This is not about making the tricolor cheap. This is about the bigger agenda of rewriting history. And this is also a part of trying to sabotage the history of the freedom movement, the Satyagraha movement. And Khadi is very closely associated with that. And so, you know, remove as many symbols of Khadi and its existence as possible so that the new history can be sold off in a much easier way. This is the agenda behind it. It's not making the flag more accessible to homes. It is about brainwashing minds.
You're telling me that you believe that allowing Khadi to be made of polyester, not of allowing the flag to be made of polyester, not of Khadi, is part of rewriting the politics of the pre-independence movement?
Absolutely. These people work on a very grand scale on everything, and they do it in a very systematic manner. And this is one more step in rewriting or erasing the uncomfortable history where they don't feature at all.
You want to respond to that, Tuhin Sinha? You know, there are here is Mahatma Gandhi's great-grandson, and there are others too, Khadi activists, who are saying this will be the last nail in the coffin of handmade products and household industry. There is a reason why Khadi was mandated for the national flag. The national flag is a symbol of our freedom and sovereignty. The Khadi symbolizes that. Symbolizes the freedom struggle. You want to respond?
Rajdeep, if these allegations were made by Rahul Gandhi, I could, pretty much understand his limitations of understanding issues, but I'm very surprised that of all people, Mr. Tushar Gandhi is making these allegations. You need to understand that in the Congress era, beyond a superficial espousal, the Gandhi symbolisms, be it Swachh Bharat or be it espousal of Khadi, they couldn't transcend a rather superficial espousal. In the last 8 years, the Khadi industry has grown by nearly 200%. In the financial year 2021-22 itself, the total turnover of KVIC was 1,15,000 crores, which is the highest for any FMCG industry, any FMCG company in the country. So are we trying to kill Khadi? What are these allegations? Number two, the only reason why the flag code has been amended to include polyester, silk and a couple of other cloth material also is to ensure that every Har Ghar Tiranga campaign would probably ensure that every house would have a Tiranga in the next few weeks. It wouldn't be a beautiful sight if your house, if Mr. Gandhi's house, my house would have a Tiranga flying 24/7. That would in all likelihood mean that some 20 crore new flags would be procured. We are only making the procurement easy for everybody in the country.
So you're saying it would be more accessible. So you dismiss the charge that the procurement will take place from China, because there are Karnataka Khadi Gram Udyog Sangha, which runs the sole approved flag making unit, which says it is not just a flag that will be affected but the whole of the Khadi sector. So it's not just Tushar Gandhi, it's those who work in the Khadi sector who are worried that you will now import polyester flags from China and then parade it Har Ghar Tiranga.
No, it's very simple. If you do the mathematics, the exponential increase in the demand for these flags would not impact the existing setup at all. That is what they need to realize. And that is why I'm very surprised. If these allegations were made by the Congress party, I could pretty much understand their desperation. But the exponential increase in the number of flags that would be procured over the next few weeks and possibly, for the entire year starting 15th August this year would make it necessary for us to make alternative avenues of procurement available to the common man. Why should the common man need to have a flag be dependent upon the availability of a flag in a certain cloth material? It should be the emotion which matters over here, and that is what we are concerned about.